Hello, hello, Gemini. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. But also, I'm also Lady J of Lady J's Tarot Reading. And I am here in my Renaissance Fair tent showing you what it looks like where half of my followers or subscribers have found me and how they have found me. The others have found me all on their own. And I wanted to share this with you so that you would have an understanding and some context when I potentially and probably will be changing my channel name to Lady J's Tarot Readings in January. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be cross-posting the crap out of it so that you have absolutely no way of missing out on the possibilities and the probabilities of my changes. I will probably not wear costumes like this, but I wanted you to see who it is and how it is and what it is and why it is. So excellent. I am so happy to share it with you. It's very fun. And I'm excited to see what's happening now for you, Gemini. I will tell you that the Spirit has given me a message for you to embrace the wabi-sabi of life. Also, flexibility is the big group message for all 12 signs. That means to be flexible as you step through a gateway, because something is changing and moving forward, and you want to step through the doorway and be flexible when you get there. Like we said, embrace the wabi-sabi, the divinely imperfect, right? So let's go ahead and pick a guiding card. All of the cards are going to be different this month. Nothing will be the same, as is life. So here we go. I'm stepping through the doorway as well. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Gemini, for your guiding card for the month. All right. Let us see what it is. We have pulled Passion, the Fire Agate. So we have Fire Agate, Passion. We want you to embrace the things that you love with intensity, right? Don't let anything that you love not know it. Don't let anything that you care about not know it. And when you do something, do it with intensity, right? There's no question that if you want to do square dancing, you'll do it with some intensity. Bring that fire with you. Don't let it squander and wander, right? You want to be intense in every way. Baby Einstein made it. He's one of the few things that are still the same. The layout is going to be generally the same, but all the decks are different, so don't be alarmed. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart from John Holland are here to play, and there's one of them now. I have pre-programmed this deck for you. We'll go ahead and get the layout for the overview, which will be 4 rows for the 4 weeks and 4 columns and 3 rows as per usual. So like I said, certain things will be the same while others will be changing. And this is wonderful. I'm excited to share all of this with you. It's been percolating for a month now. Big changes for me too, you know. I didn't even know I was going to be changing the name of my channel until this month. So hello, right? Spirit gets what Spirit wants, right? We will figure it out. So I am outside, meaning this tent is outside in the universe. So there will be cars passing by, maybe a helicopter. Things happen, and including people. So people might happen. We'll work through it. Okay? Bear with me. Let's see. So we have the first week of December, the 3rd through the 9th. We are talking about, Gemini, how you are going to be standing your ground, okay? Stand up for what you believe in. We talked about the passion and the intensity that you're going to be bringing to the table. So I'm not surprised to see this. This week, you will need to stand your ground, to step up for what you believe in, and you will feel better for it. You would feel terrible if you went and sat down and let other people stomp and roar over what you love, okay? We have obstacles and challenges are blocking you. Big shock, right? Obstacles and challenges. So there will be things coming up that will stand in your way of doing what you want to do. But you're going to sort of circumnavigate, hippity hop, and do a thing. I can feel it coming. You're not going to be upset about it too much, because your partnerships and alliances are going to be your solution. You're going to have help. Someone's going to be stepping up and stepping out in assistance of you to get where you want to go. All right? You're going to have help along the way. As this obstacle shows up, that shows a bridge that's broken, and you have somebody reaching out and holding your hand, pulling you over. So that's kind of groovy. I like that very much for you. Excellent. Good. Now, next week over, we're looking at the third eye chakra as your the 10th through the 16th. Third eye chakra, saying that yes, you want to be looking at things from a place. Look for the mystical. Look for the joyful, creative magic in the moment. It doesn't have to be super tangible, but when the spark of Santa comes through you, let it flow. You don't have to be upset about it. You don't have to look for the tangible experience that makes everything make sense. You should actually throw that away because this is where you want to let yourself embrace the childlike magic of the moment. Embrace the joy of that childlike moment where you release all of the things that say what can be and should be, and allow what is, and allow the magic of what is to flow in. It will be so fabulous. I think you'll like it very much. Now we have new beginnings. It's a very much a fool card situation. It is blocked, so you won't be able to start anything this particular week. This is the 10th through the 16th. Not really surprised. It's an odd time of year to be starting anything, but absolutely allow yourself to just kind of maybe research what you want to do, so that you're better prepared when you get there. All right. There will be something that is going to be, this is sacrifice, which is your solution. You're going to give something up. Maybe it's the wabi sabi coming to play, where you'll be giving up something that is, it feels beautiful and lovely, even though it's a sacrifice. Interesting. So with the rainbow on there, I'm not willing to say that it's a bad thing. I think it really feels very much like an opportunity to say, look, I'm sacrificing this situation, and it will free you up in some way, in a very nice way. So I see good stuff happening there. The next week over, we're looking at the 17th through the 23rd, and destiny is coming to play. All right. Interestingly, it's this card here shows a bunch of different people. I'm seeing a total of 7 visible people, but there's 2 more invisible people, which would give you 9. They're lovely, beautiful people. They're all a group. They're all a group. And I love that. The people that you meet this week will be people that are supposed to be in your life. So pay attention. Pay attention to who you're meeting, who you're greeting, who comes around and is intended to be there. There's something that's happening that's very important in this moment, all right? The area where you're blocked is choosing wisely, choosing carefully where you go, what you do. I feel like you may actually stop yourself from making any choice at all for fear of making any choice. It's interesting that when destiny comes calling, you stop yourself from choosing. So keep that in mind. And patience and planning. You have patience and planning are your solution. So we had talked about doing some patience and planning when you were waiting for new beginnings that were blocked, right? So you're getting those. Your patience and planning are your solution right now, dealing with your destiny. So that's fun, right? Exciting. Yes. The walls, they move because it's just a tent. So all good. I'm safe. The final week, December 24th through the 30th, we have triumph, okay? With all the patience and planning and destiny and all this sacrifice going on, boom, We are in triumph mode. You have everything going on right. This is a fabulous time to approach this from, oh my goodness, true passion is happening here. This is, everything is coming through. You're winning in all areas of your life, okay? You couldn't get more winning, okay? This is exciting. I love that. Fertility is blocked, so if you're a Gemini trying to have babies, this is not the time. But I can tell you that every other area of your life is bearing fruit. But don't be alarmed. It's okay. Maybe it's not time yet, okay? Think about the fact that you would then be raising a kid September, blah, 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 blah. Virgos. Maybe you're not supposed to be raising a Virgo. So relax. The time is going to be right when it's supposed to be right, right? You have to think about the whole long term, the whole completion of the situation, right? Some folks don't ever think of it that way, but the people we're intended to bring into the world are the ones we're intended to raise, whether the signs matter as well, right? This here is your solution for the week is financial and material changes. Interesting. Financial and material changes. There's a card. Interestingly, this card here has 4 different colors on it, which speaks to the 4 seasons for me. Spring, summer, winter, and fall, right? Fall and winter. So that's very interesting. But every card you have in your solution has a variation in color or a rainbow of some sort. Has variegated colors. So it's very exciting to me to see this. There's a lot of stuff happening here that brings up rainbows are always like new beginnings and joy. And I really also see the potential for good information coming to you that will bring joy and light to you. Be open. Be open to the possibilities. We talked about the main message was flexibility, and it's still true. We want you to stay flexible and stay open to what's coming. I'm going to go ahead and save these cards like I always do, and we will get into these in individual readings. And I will go in depth on this first week right now. All right. So this is the deck that I have now is called the Alleyman's Tarot. It is an extraordinary compilation deck. It has over 150 cards that are all from different artists, from different decks. Each one is noted in the book when you get it. But we're going to go without the book, obviously. But know that this is the complete deck. Looks like this, okay? It's giant. And yes, I have I've cut it 3 times into 3 individual almost decks. And it means you have many different cards. Some of them have nothing to do with tarot. Some of them have everything to do with tarot. There's several towers. There's several fools. There's several devils. There's several everything in here. And the options are limitless in so many ways. But it's so divinely amazing. Let me show it to you, all right? But it keeps me on my toes. Interesting. All right. Alrighty then. So let's talk about what's going on, huh? Let's go in deeper. We were talking about you standing your ground, right? We wanted you to stand up for who you are and what you're doing. I have this moon card, and it's telling me that you your dreams and goals are very much at issue, so you want to stand up for what your dreams and goals are. Don't let them come out, don't let them fall by the wayside this week, okay? And yes, keeping things balanced is going to be super important. I want you to remember balance and don't overtax yourself in different directions, okay? This is super important for you to stay on point, stay where you need to be. It's exciting stuff, right? Okay. Now, we were talking about obstacles and challenges. No wonder you need to stay balanced, because obstacles and challenges have shown up. They are looking like we can take obstacles and challenges and make them into opportunities, right? That's an idea. But we are, in fact, looking at interesting. Sometimes you just look at them and you go, it's familiar, but I can't tell what it is exactly. So this card here is just a beautiful king with his people. It speaks a lot about what could very probably be Hierophant energy. So I want you to stay in your faith in the moment, and remember that certain kinds of faith will block you in this situation with your obstacles and challenges. And right now, that's what we're saying, is your faith will block you in this situation. So you might have, we talked about partnerships and alliances being your solution. So you need to step into people as your solution, not your faith, right? It happens sometimes. You have to be physically active instead of spiritually active. And that's okay. Don't be mad. And this here is called the Publishing Goblin. So this is interesting and wonderful. This card here is made by the maker of this deck. And it speaks to me of how you need to sort of keep an eye on what contract you're signing, what you're doing, what you're writing, and how you're handling your stuff. Make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, but don't also let it stop you from moving forward, right? Because sometimes we can let the book learning pull us away from doing physical activities, which isn't what we want to do. We want to stay in the moment. We want to get busy. We want to do the thing that's in front of us to get through the obstacles. So your faith will block you. Staying in the books too long, too much, too worried about the writing and the rules written in the books will keep you from moving forward. All right. Solutions, partnerships, and alliances. So you're going to actually get a little hand to get across that gully. We like that very much. We want you to move forward. We want you to step over the obstacle, but do it with help, right? Go and get physical help. Go and get a person to help you over the obstacle. Not your faith, not book learning. Nope, can't read about it. Got to go and do it. All right, just go do it. And of course, we have the financial things going on behind the scenes financially. The Three of Pentacles is here, very traditional. But at the same time, this card here is very clear. It says, yeah. Somebody's talking about you for something. They want to help you out financially in some way. And that's good. We want that to be a good thing. So let it be a good thing, okay? This is good. Nice. And your solution, the final solution card here is talking about the Seven of Clouds, Seven of Somethings. Anyway, there's a dragonfly here, which is always about mystical dreams and esoteric things and fabulous, lovely things. And there's Seven of Cups. I'm going to call it Seven of Cups. There you go. I like it. Seven of Cups. It's very beautiful. It has a really watery vibe, very much so flowing into the goodness of things. Everything is flowing. All of this is so beautiful. I love it. So you're going to have options and possibilities and things coming to you that is really abundant. So with all of the quote unquote obstacles and challenges, they're not too bad. So I really like that for you. All right. Now let's go ahead and pull out a couple of extra cards that will clarify some of these cards. All right. And this is going to be the Psychic Tarot of the Heart from John Holland. All right. So let's go ahead and pull out a couple more cards. These have all been pre-programmed for you, of course. And we will ask for a couple of clarifying cards. Let's clarify the moon for Gemini. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll clarify this balance card for Gemini. All right. Now we'll go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. All right. We have the clarification cards. Now let's talk about what's going on here. Standing your ground, following your dreams and goals, opportunity beckons. So you have an opportunity calling to you. This is good news. I love that. Excellent. So we have, you're standing up for yourself. Dreams and goals are at issue, and you have an opportunity coming. Haha. Stay balanced. Be ready and nurture what's coming. Okay, this is nurturing about it, staying in balance and nurturing what's coming. Now, the obstacles and challenges, right? Oh boy, they're here. Your faith won't get you there, nor will following all the rules to the T. So you're going to have to kind of fake it a little bit. Let things be a little wabi-sabi. Divinely imperfect, right? Divinely imperfect. And that's okay. The fact things can be not entirely matchy. Much like my earrings, darling. Not a single one matches. They're all singles. It's good. It's good to be different. It's good to be divinely wabi-sabi. Okay? Partnerships and alliances will be your solution. People are your people. People are the solution. And that's going to help all of these things. And it's going to be so great. Yes, it happens. Huzzah! There will be new opportunities financially coming up, so pay attention to what that is. It's good news. And the Seven of Cups showing more options in front of you, right? And what we clarified that with is healing begins. Awesome. So now that everything is out in the open, it seems that it's going to be wonderful. All right? Excellent. Love to see this for you, Gemini. I will love to see your comments below. Your like and subscribe, please. It helps. It really helps the algorithm, they say. Appreciate you so much. And let me know what's going on with you. I really want to see how this vibes with you now. And we'll talk soon. Thank you.